Everybody hates when the rent goes up, and that's how the vendors at Harrisburg's Broad Street Market are feeling. So we wanted to compare their new rates to rents at other local farmers markets. Sonica Bargo crunched those numbers for us. Sonica?
Dennis, well, their rent isn't the only thing vendors are upset about. They say the numbers the market board looked at when comparing other farmers markets rents are inaccurate. I found in some cases they're right. When the Broad Street Market Board of Directors decided to raise rents,
everybody was a little bit astonished because it's a 30-day notice.
Vendors were shocked and angry, but market leadership had been discussing it for a few months.
Now they were looking at market rates and just trying to make it more competitive.
Executive Director Tanis Monroy brought rents at other markets in the Mid-State to the board in December.
And we looked at the rates across the board at other markets and just saw that ours was the lowest.
But vendors allege those numbers were inflated.
Because a lot of us vend in other markets, so it's pretty easy to kind of fact check those numbers.
From the board's December meeting minutes, Lancaster Central Market's rent is listed at $36.75 per square foot and a monthly $25 parking fee. Lancaster Market's executive director says their rent is higher, closer to $39 per square foot per year, but they don't charge everyone for parking. Other numbers were inflated. Board minutes put the Carlisle Country Farmers Market rent at $5.50. Carlisle Market says it's actually $2. And at Hershey, which board minutes listed as $25.15, market staff there confirmed rent is just $6.75.
We are asking the board to do a comprehensive review of the numbers that were presented to them.
It's true, vendors say rent at Broad Street is low with some qualifications.
We understand that our rent is low, but these are extremely old buildings, so the amenities are very different than these other markets.
Even with the rent increase, it's one of the lowest. But vendors say if the board is going to compare,
if we're just talking baseline numbers, we want those numbers to actually be accurate.
I reached out to the market's executive director to find out more about where the board's numbers came from, and I am waiting to hear back. In the studio, Sonica Bargo. Alicia, back to you.
Sonica, thank you very much.